Well, good afternoon to you. It is an imperfect day, far from the perfect backdrop to a game so highly anticipated, but it is far too special, too important an occasion to be beaten by the elements. There is quite a buzz here. And we rise now for the Spanish national anthem. Well, that was impressive. Match that. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy, Llorente, is a player who's made great use of his versatility. He made his name as a defensive midfielder, of course, but he's done well in more advanced positions, wide and central areas. It'll be interesting to see what he ends up turning into. Number 10, possibly, you wouldn't rule that out.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Alvarez. Messi. Romero. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Messi. Calmly anticipates. Llorente. Rodri. Oyarzabal. And he's running through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Moved on forwards. Senesi, and the keeper's got it again. Romero. That's really well manoeuvred. Kubasi. Grimaldo. Kubasi. Llorente. Baina shifted upfield. McAllister. Argentina can break now, and it's played forward. Danger averted for now. Simeone. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Pedri. That's really well manoeuvred. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. McAllister. Messi. Simeone. Alvarez! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that would have been some goal.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Kubasi with the clearance. And it's Paredes. Looking here to chip it through. Alvarez. Rodri wins the duel this time. Mikel Oyarzabal. Now it's Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. Yamal! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Lamine Yamal, nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Pedri. Spain just doing what they're good at. Possession-based football. It's lovely.
Nice to watch, yeah. It's all about passing in little intricate triangles, trying to force a few of their opponents out of position and then exploit the space.
Messi. Now it's Alvarez. Now that's well seen too. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Romero. And he welcomes it in. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Bina. Oh, good, starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Played towards the other side. Kubasi. Pedri. And it's been played through. And it's Messi. Alvarez. That has found him in acres of space. Oh, he's found him in space! Messi. Simeone. Oh, sweet feet. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, he knows he has the ability to put this exactly where he wants. He'll always back himself.
Messi, ready to try one. Messi! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Messi certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Kubasi. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Howson.
Argentina, well, yet another...
Alvarez! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front!
Argentina really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Can he get onto this? Ferran Torres. And it's Grimaldo. Aimed in towards the centre. Acuna. Paredes, gently done. Yamal. Kubasi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now it's Ferran Torres. He's found a way through. Serves up across. Romero. Romero. Can he latch on to this? Messi. Simeone. Ferran Torres. Rodri, aim forwards. Time and again they are repelled. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ferran Torres. McAllister. Simeone. Acuna. Simeone. Paredes. And here's Messi. Grimaldo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Paredes. Ferran Torres. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Llorente. Moved on forwards. Alvarez. Now it's Messi. Now it's Simeone. He's got away. Simeone! It's off target and by quite a way.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Kubasi. Pedri. Kubasi. Howson. Howson forwards and with intent. McAllister, gently done. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Messi. Alvarez has got himself a free kick. Lacking in accuracy.
Messi will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Llorente. And it's played forward. Ferran Torres. Almost half an hour in now. De Paul. Now it's Messi. And he's managed to get free. It's a great shoot! Simeone. Torres. Kubasi. Ferran Torres. Grimaldo. Kubasi. Oh, can he get onto this? This interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Yamal. Foot in. McAllister. De Paul played out to the left flank. He has found the way through. Simeone! And it's come back out to him. No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Raya, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And now he has two. Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Spain do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Howson. Pedri. That's a nicely shaped ball. He is, and Messi! It's anyone's ball now. Could be danger here. Simeone opts to play it back. Yamal. Oyarzabal. And he's fouled him there. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Ferran Torres. Llorente. And the finish! Romero getting this one clear. And that'll be a goal kick. And it's Messi. Alvarez. Messi looking to get on the end of this. He's found some space. Simeone. There's the shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake tonight.
Rodri. Moved on forwards. Nice physical challenge. Oh, it's come loose. Howson. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Argentina heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Paredes. Messi. Oh, well measured. Alvarez! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
There's the header! Just
off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Biner. Messi. Alvarez. It's a delicate pass. Raya sends that a long way. Simeone. That looks a good ball through. Thinks about the shots. Big chance! And that has been clubbed away. Messi. And here's Alvarez. Gets it away. Romero have it back and can go again. Oyarzabal. Senesi does really well to win the ball there. And it's Messi. The pull. Oh, good spread. Simeone. Simeone!
A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Simeone. Pedri. Mikel Oyarzabal. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Ferran Torres. He can run onto that. Llorente cuts it out. Well read, nice interception. Now then, the ball's come loose. Played back in. Picks it up out wide. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. McAllister shifted upfield. And here's Oyarzabal. And here's Yamal. Llorente looking to hit the byline here. That has been knocked clear. McAllister. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Argentina ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And the game has already resumed here. And they win it back again. Howson. Llorente. Rodri. Yamal. Messi. Ronaldo. Ferran Torres. Rodri. Biner. Yamal. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Kubasi. And the pass is intercepted. It's a goal kick. Biner. Llorente. Rodri. Pedri. Oyarzabal. Played out to the right. Llorente. And here's Pedri. Pedri. Pedri! Wonderful effort, all by himself.
Pedri certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Ferran Torres. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Shapes to shoot! Baina. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Ferran Torres. And it's been played through. He's got space in the area. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Now it's Alvarez. And he cuts out the supply. Simeone is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's Oyarzabal. Baina. Llorente. Oh, that's neat. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And here's Oyarzabal.
Oyarzabal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Llorente. That's really well manoeuvred. Romero. Oh, played through for the wide man. De Paul. He's shifting through the... And the shots! It's a clearance, but not much of one. And it's Paredes. Real chance! And the ball's come loose here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Messi. Oh, it's come loose. Pedri. Oyarzabal. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now. Argentina are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Pedri. Baina. Llorente. Rodri. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And it's Grimaldo. Pedri. Baina. Pedri. And here's Ferran Torres. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Now it's Simeone, Messi, and Messi! Kubasi. Yamal. Baina. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rodri. Oyarzabal spread out to the left. Oyarzabal. Yamal!
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Lamine Yamal is offering a wry smile there.
And it's been taken short. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Simeone. Howson with a definite foul there. And he is shown a yellow card. Romero. Ooh, delicate chip through. Grimaldo clears it away. Cleared away. McAllister. That's good play. That's a fabulous ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Paredes. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Ferran Torres. Oyarzabal. Martinez gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Howson. Rodri. Aim forwards. That's a throw. Ferran Torres. Up he goes! Couldn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Messi. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Howson. Baina. Howson. Kubasi. Pedri. Rodri. Moved on forwards. Ferran Torres. Now he's off and running. Paredes. Llorente makes the interception. Ah, he's given it away. Rodri. Grimaldo. Kubasi. Grimaldo. Grimaldo chooses to go cross-field. Yamal. Llorente. Baina. Yamal. It's run loose here. Llorente. Lovely bit of skill. He has found a way through. Otamendi gets good distance on it.
Spain really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
And here's Oyarzabal. Pedri. And it's Grimaldo. That's tidy. He's found a way through. Ferran Torres gets a good foot in there. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Nice control. Ferran Torres. Acuna with the clearance. Now it's to Paul. He's got away. Now it's Messi. Messi. And another try! Spain are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Climbs up big!
Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Simeone is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Fermin. Llorente, gently done. Over to the left, back into the middle. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Ferran Torres. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Yamal. Fermin. Rodri. Pedri. Mikel Oyarzabal. Out to the right. And it's McAllister. He's going to be disappointed with that. Kubasi. And it's played forward. And here's Ferran Torres. Yamal. Played with finesse.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Mikel Oyarzabal. McAllister. Fermin. Rodri. Ambitious ball here. And it's been played through. Oyarzabal! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Alvarez, forwards and with intent. Kubasi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Raya, long ball by the goalkeeper. Now it's Ferran Torres. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Clipped into space. He's in, great chance! De Paul. That's really well manoeuvred. Ferran Torres proves too strong. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rodri. Oyarzabal. McAllister. Alvarez. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. De Paul played out towards the right wing. Oh, nice touch. In by Messi. And it's hoisted clear. Ferran Torres. Just 5 minutes left. Rodri shifted upfield. Paredes. McAllister tries a shot! Cleared away. Yamal. Howson. Keeper's got good distance on that. Romero, gently done. He's through here. Now it's Messi. Messi, and he shoots! Oh, he's really drilled it. So here comes the substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Oh, the clearance is short. That's the throw. McAllister. Paredes. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Raya, long ball by the goalkeeper. That's been slipped through. Pau Kubasi does really well to win the ball there. Pedri. Now it's Oyarzabal. Vermi. Llorente. Decent progress down the left. And he's managed to get free. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Messi, a decent chance! Vermi. And the referee brings it to a close. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Welcome one and all to this grand occasion, preceded as it was by raised decibel levels, now in almost reverential silence. Silence which has descended on the stands in eager anticipation of what lies ahead. This is where they all wanted to be. This really is it. This, of course, the instantly recognisable backdrop to many a famous European night, football's ultimate theatre. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. Two teams, Jim Beglin, with one common thought: to have their names on this famous trophy.
Bringing back memories for me, Peter. A chance to have your name in the club's history. Having had the privilege of experiencing this a fair few times in my own career, there really is nothing that compares. Once you get there, you want to keep coming back. I still feel like that now.
So, just who will seize their moment?
Look, we can only hope for a final that will be free-flowing and end-to-end and highly entertaining, but fear of defeat can often dominate emotions, so don't be surprised if it gets nervy and tense.
Romero tries making a foray down the right. To Paul! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Pedro Porro. Yamal. Acuna. Senesi. Otamendi. Romero. Messi. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Messi! Oh, wow, that is fantastic! From Captain Fantastic!
Well, from our impartial perch, you couldn't ask for a more spectacular start to the game. And with the skipper responsible too, it just lends the moment a bit more oomph. And let's hope it carries on in a similar vein.
Oh, that is a bit special. Argentina, they have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, certainly the big occasion and a very big opening goal to boost everyone's confidence here.
Kubasi. Pedri. Mosquera. Mosquera forwards and with intent. And it's Pedri. And he's picked out the run. Martinez gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Now it's Messi. And it's been played through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Zubimendi. Pedro Porro. Yamal. That is good strength. Zubimendi. Pedri. McAllister. Carlos Soler. Now it's Yamal. And it's Soler. Oh, that's neat. Pedro Porro. Oh, it's played into the area.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
And it's played forward. And it's Grimaldo. Now who's going to be first to this? It's really well manoeuvred. Do have a chance to counter here. He's found a way through. Messi. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Pedri defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
Not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Messi. De Paul. Messi. Romero. Elects to cross. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Messi. Alvarez. And the finish! Oh, taken with style. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Argentina really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And it's Grimaldo. And here's Ferran Torres, delivered in. And he's got his range wrong there. Paredes. Argentina have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. Alvarez. Could move up a gear here. Pedri. Spain just doing what they're good at, possession-based football. It's lovely.
Nice to watch, yeah. It's all about passing in little intricate triangles, trying to force a few of their opponents out of position and then exploit the space.
Acuna. Simeone. Lobbed in behind. That's going to go a long way. Defending of the desperate variety. Romero. Chance here to counter. Played out to the right. Great ball if he can get there. He has found a way through. Romero. Messi. Spread out to the left. Messi. Pedro Porro tries to clear. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's there to get it away. They're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Pedri. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Messi. Alvarez. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Just too high.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Subimendi. Carlos Soler. And that has put paid to that. Argentina have reclaimed it. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Ferran Torres. Over to the left. Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. Now it's Pedri. And he thumps it clear. Messi given the lift of his goal. It's a little off target. Himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And that is a routine catch.
Oh, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Oh, delicate chip through. Can he get onto this? Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. McAllister. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Ferran Torres. Played towards the other side. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Finish, an absolute joy. Back to within one. Interesting. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Romero picks it up now. Ah, such a clever touch. Paredes. And it's Messi. Nice physical challenge. Argentina have a free kick. Argentina, not much doubt about who's going to take this one. Oh, special! That is a special goal! A finish right from the top draw! That was beautiful. Something close to genius. Argentina go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Carlos Soler. Zubimendi. Oh, that's a very decent shoots! Decent hits and on target.
And that's exactly the type of adventure we want to see in a final two, Peter, and it's a pity it didn't cause the net to bulge.
Could be danger here. And that was very necessary. Now, what about a counter-attack? Yamal played out to the left flank. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Yamal. Simeone. Oh, nicely intercepted. Carlos Soler. Zubimendi. Mosquera. Carlos Soler. Mosquera. Grimaldo shifted upfield. And it's Messi. Tries a measured ball. Now it's Messi. Carlos Soler. Pedro Porro. Carlos Soler. Ferran Torres. Now it's Ferran Torres. Pedri. Carlos Soler. McAllister does really well to win the ball there. Simeone. Looking here to chip it through. And here's Messi. Muscular approach does pay off here. Simeone. And here's Alvarez. Great effort, beautifully taken.
Alvarez, well, he went with real power then when something dainty and subtle was called for.
Zubimendi. Argentina, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Otamendi gently done. Alvarez. Now that's well seen too. Pedri. And he's lost his man here. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's through, now is he in shapes to shoot? Moved on forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. McAllister. Out to the left it goes. And now the breakaway. Now it's Messi. Messi spread out to the left. And he cuts out the supply. Acuna. Played into space out wide. Zubimendi gets it away. That's really well manoeuvred. Pedro Porro forwards and with intent. Danger averted for now. Messi shifted upfield. Kubasi. Zubimendi aim forwards. He's got away. It's run loose here. Paredes. McAllister. McAllister gently done. That is a great pick out. Alvarez! Yes!
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Argentina blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Pedri. And it's Grimaldo. Great defending, strong and determined. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Out towards the flank. Pedri. And the shot! Keeper's got his work done. And that's a throw. Ferran Torres. Carlos Soler. Grimaldo. Wins the duel this time. Pedri. Ferran Torres. And he's big chance! A waste.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that's a nice ball. Chance! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Ronaldo is short. Great defending, strong and determined. Kubasi. Ferran Torres. Senesi, too strong for his opponent there. Well, there's the whistle. The first half of the final has flown by. Shows you approaching the halfway point of the final. What are you thinking?
So far, so good, Peter. But there'll be a response from their opponents in the second half. I'm sure that'll be discussed in the dressing room. That period immediately after half-time will be very interesting indeed. They have to be really, really ready for it.
Argentina 3 ahead after a remarkable half. Who knows how many more will follow. And we're underway. De Paul. Senesi. Otamendi. Paredes. McAllister. Acuna. Acuna goes on a charge down the left. And it's played forward. Kubasi. Zubimendi. Mosquera forwards and with intent. He's in plenty of space here, and they can counter here. And that has been cleared.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
And he's managed to get free. Pedri. And reclaimed it in a trice. McAllister. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Romero. Messi. So what can they make of this? Pedri. Ferran Torres. Carlos Soler. Now it's Yamal. Pedro Porro. Zubimendi. Ferran Torres. Oh, good spread. Yamal. Out to the right. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Spain have got it back and they'll have another go. Messi. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's got Simeone! Zubimendi. Carlos Soler. Kubasi. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Goes for a shot! Cleared away. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Carlos Soler. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Messi. Messi. Lovely feet. Can he finish? Pedri. Ronaldo. Ferran Torres looks to get on the end of this. Yamal. He has found the way through. Brilliantly cut out.
Really don't seem to be so eager about their pressing just now.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game.
Well, I suspect it's a case of searching for a more defensive balance now, Peter.
Ronaldo chooses to go cross-field. Back into the middle. Could be danger here. Martinez claims it, and the danger passes. Ferran Torres. Ronaldo. Carlos Soler. Now it's Yamal. He's having a shot! Oh, extraordinary.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
So here comes the substitution. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Simeone. McAllister will play through for the wide man. And he's managed to get free. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Llorente. Played into space. He can get that clear. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Llorente. And here's Yamal. There's the shot!
Keeper's not concerned by that.
Such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
Ferran Torres. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Grimaldo. Zubimendi shifted upfield. Hoeneß. And he has been fouled there. Grimaldo, aim forwards. Senesi. Otamendi. Romero. Ferran Torres does really well to win the ball there. In comes the corner. Up he goes! And that is a truly outstanding save. Surely now! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. And that is as far as they're going to go. That's the keeper's ball. And it's Messi. Messi. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And here's the chance to counter. De Paul. Played out towards the right wing. Grimaldo with the slide tackle there.
Grimaldo? Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Hernus. And he's picked out the run. Simeone. That's a great ball here.
That's pretty clear, it is a foul. There could be trouble here.
And for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Argentina, so power or guile, what's it going to be?
Well, to be honest, he thrives on this type of opportunity. Training ground rehearsals make him see these situations as a welcome challenge.
How Kubasi gently done. Now it's Simeone. He's found a way through. And here's Messi. And Messi! Llorente have it back and can go again. And it's Pedri. Simeone, well timed, excellent interception. Moved on forwards. Ferran Torres. Acuna with the clearance. Simeone looking to penetrate opposition lines. A heavy challenge. Alvarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And claimed it back swiftly. Pedro Porro. Llorente is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Acuna. Pedro Porro wins the duel this time. Pedro Porro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Llorente. It's a good run down the right. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ferran Torres. Searching pass he's played there. Tries a shot! No, not quite.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
You know, he can't really have any complaints at being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
Pedri crosses. Oh, that's nice and simple for the keeper. Ronaldo, pinned towards the front line. The referee's awarded a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Messi.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Simeone providing an outlet on that flank. That is a brilliant interception. Yamal played up towards the front line. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. And here's Messi. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Chance for a shot! It's anyone's ball. That is asking for trouble. And the ball's come loose here. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pau Kubasi makes the interception. And it's played forward. Llorente. Acuna forwards and with intent. Can he spark a counter here? De Paul. De Paul! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Argentina really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
There's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Messi. He's shifting through the gears. And a chance!
It goes to show he is human after all.
Simeone, that's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. Acuna cuts out the pass. De Paul. And it's Messi. And here's Alvarez. Acuna. So not long left in this now. Spain are on the point of first-round elimination. McAllister. And the pass is intercepted. Pedri aim forwards. Simeone. Alvarez. Al Kubasi getting this one clear. It's Rodrigo de Paul. And here's Messi. Proves too strong. Yeah, he's found him there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. Can he get too many more chances? Messi considers his options. Argentina, an opportunity then to pull clear here. Simeone. Acuna. And he'll shoot here! That has been cut short. Romero. And it's Messi. Messi, oh, he's got a sign of goal. Played towards the front line. And this could be a Spanish counter-attack. De Paul. And here's Messi. And he's surging through. Messi's had a shot! Gently done. Otamendi does really well to win the ball there. Thinks one through. Oh, red. Nice interception. Romero. Moved on forwards. Senesi gets over and intercepts. Llorente, he's got away. Great defending, strong and determined.
McAllister, yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
2 minutes to be added on.
Romero cuts it out. Acuna. Now it's Alvarez. Over to the left. Acuna. Now here's the delivery. He's cut it out.
And that is the last effort of the game. And so the moment has come. The trophy shimmers as they prepare to receive it. A never-to-be-forgotten moment. So on to centre stage are the central characters, the individuals who, as a team, blended into champions, and this is their moment.
Well, this is quite a view. The atmosphere created by these manic fans, a stark contrast to the grey skies we see above. Regardless of impending rain, this should be terrific. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
And we rise now for the English national anthem.
Well, that was impressive. Match that. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
So that's got things underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 17 unless you're very, very special. And he's the epitome of, if you're good enough, you're old enough.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Moved on forwards. Elise. Spence. Gehi. Spence. Gehi. Stones. Foden. Tries a deft little ball. Gusto making good progress on the right-hand side. Olise showing good feet. Produces a cross. Nice interception, well timed. And it's Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. He's having a shot! Spence. Gusto. And here's Olise. Now it's Mbappe. And that was very necessary. Gusto. Olise. Oh, shooting chance! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. That's going to go a long way. And they've got a throw. Bellingham. Gordon. Konate. Gusto. Gehi makes the interception. And it's played forward. Shaquib. Gusto. Elise. Rice. Bellingham. Rice. Spence. Gehi. Spence. Gehi. Spence.
That's a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think.
Yes, it is. France, not much doubt about who's going to take this one. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close. England, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Now it's Bellingham.
Gordon.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Shot a goal! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
France, well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
White. And that's really well manoeuvred. Elise. Aim forwards. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gordon. Shaquib. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Bellingham. And it's Kane. Over to the left. Spence. Good take, and is he in? Cleared without complication. And he's picked out the run. Dembele. Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Tries to get it clear. Gehi shifted upfield. Bellingham. Played out to the right, back into the middle. Referee's given a throw. White.
He's in space and looking for options.
And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Olise. Gehi does really well to win the ball there. Stones. Stones gently done. And it's White. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the shot! And it's played forward. And here's Foden. Spence. Oh, that's nice. Succumbs to the pressure. Rabiot did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's there to get it away. That has found him in acres of space.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
It's Hernandez. Shaquib. And he shoots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Stones attempts a clearance. Muscular approach does pay off here. Hernandez. Bellingham wins the duel this time. Kane aim forwards. He is through here. Konate defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Well read, nice interception. Spence shifted upfield. Now it's Gordon. Great defending, strong and determined.
Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Foden. White.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
Anderson.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals.
Bellingham. And here's Kane. White. Rabiot. Mbappe. Dembele. Now it's Olise. Olise played out towards the right wing. He's got away. Cleared away. Rabiot. It's Rabiot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Rabiot actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
England going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Konate, Upamecano, and it's Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. Olise. And the shot's on here. Bellingham with the clearance. Hernandez. Camavinga. Shaquib. Olise.
And he has been fouled there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This is a great chance to take a lead. They're shaping up to have a...
Olise!
It is a fantastic goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! There is the breakthrough! beautiful, something close to genius.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Anderson. Bellingham. And that is out of play. Kane. Foden. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Gusto can get it clear. And here's Bellingham. This looks promising. That's an excellent interception. Gordon. Gordon!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
And it's Dembele. And here's Olise. And he's away. He's one-on-one. Olise!
And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Oh, smashing header! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
France are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Tries from distance. White. France have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Gusto. Olise. Defending of the desperate variety. Olise is flagged offside. Olise. That's a little off target. Foden. Out to the left it goes. Konate gets over and intercepts. Gordon! Short changes him with that toss. Foden. Here's Foden. Shaquib. That's really well manoeuvred. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mbappe. Olise. Nicely intercepted. Bellingham. Oh, good spread. Foden played with finesse. Upamecano. Rabiot. France looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Mbappe forwards and with intent. And it's Kane. Always onto this. Bellingham. And he's Bellingham! Oh, they could be caught out here. Thinks about Bellingham! Mignon herring after the ball here. Moved on forwards. He's found a way through. Chance! Spence. Foden. Gordon. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Gordon. Spence. Gordon has got himself a free kick. And he's going direct. Oh, wonderful! What a goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. England get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
That's really well manoeuvred. And he's heaved it away. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Elise having a look. France looking to widen the gap even further here. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Yehi. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Yehi forwards and with intent. Bellingham. And it's Kane. And here's Foden. Gordon! Goal! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Danger averted for now. And we've reached half-time.
France are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And we are already promptly back underway. Mbappe! That's good play.
Camavinga. Shaquib. Kane.
Chance here to counter. He's in a great position here.
Now it's Gordon.
Gordon!
Gusto.
Rabiot.
Shaquib.
Mbappe. Dembele. Oh, this is a great... Mbappe! It's in!
Oh, the skipper has made such an important difference to put them in the lead again, but they can't afford to retreat and defend for the rest of this second half. To do that would invite trouble.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And here's Kane. Kane knocks it out wide. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Shaquib. Camavinga. Foden. Foden shifted upfield. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Gordon. And it's White. Bellingham.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And no surprise, that's a booking. Brilliant! He's got himself an absolute peach.
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Oh, that is a bit special. We have ourselves a real game here.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Rice. Spence. Yehi. Rice. Spence.
Dembele, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well, we expected better, and so did he.
Stones.
Anderson. Gehi.
Stones. White.
England seeing plenty of the ball, but without too much penetration. Mbappe. Olise looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
White, aim forwards. Shaquib.
He can get that clear.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
And it's White. Spence.
Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Olise tries making a foray down the right. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Mbappe. Mbappe, gently done. Anderson.
Stones.
Spence.
Well, good play on the left-hand side here.
Now it's Kane. Kane laid out to the left flank. Spence is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And here's Dembele. Gusto. And here's Olise. Gehi gets good distance on it. And here's Mbappe. Does really well to win the ball there.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
And here's Dembele. It's anyone's ball now. Rice. Spence. Rice. Spence. Anderson.
Bellingham. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Decent chance! Goal, France! And they get themselves in front!
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Gehi. Gordon. Foden, who's set up one goal so far.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Mbappe can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
So can they do it again? Up he goes!
Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Gehi. Spence. Gehi. Spence.
And it's played forward.
And it's White.
Foden out to the right.
Nice physical challenge.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Mbappe. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Upamecano. Camavinga. Cherki. Gusto. Olise.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
France, an opportunity then to pull clear here. France's free kick then. Cherki!
Oh, special! That is a special goal! About as smooth as it gets!
A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
France take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That's a throw.
Doué. Thuram. That is a great pick out.
And he welcomes it in.
Goes for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting.
Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Proves too strong.
Well, they can break here.
And it's Doué. Now it's Doué. Doué! And that is a truly outstanding save. Oh, what a climb! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. Bellingham moved on forwards. Clearly not happy with that.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
And here's Gordon. Rice. Bellingham. And here's Kane. Bellingham. Bellingham! It's a loose ball. Konate getting this one clear. Doué. Oh, well measured. Mbappe. Real chance! They've scored! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
France, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Oh, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
France are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Kane. Bellingham. Now that's well seen too. And here's Thuram.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Kane.
Yeah, just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think that would be?
Well, it's an obvious move to prevent the opposition from exploiting the space that was usable.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bellingham. Foden spread out to the left. Spence. Oh, look at the space here. Konate is there and he can get that clear. But the changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when
He's had a shot! And that has flown over.
he'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his position.
Rabiot. Camavinga. Aim forwards. Foden. Foden, gently done. Clipped into space. Shoots! Camavinga. And here's Thuram. And here's Mbappe. Thuram! He scores! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Mbappe! He has found the way through. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Rabiot. And he's picked out the run. Thuram! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for them. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Hall. Thuram. Now this could be a Doué! Anderson. Bellingham. Kane. Now it's Foden. Hernandez wins the duel. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Upamecano. Gusto. And here's Doué. He's shifting through the gears here. And a chance! It's a goal! How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
He's got four. That is remarkable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Stones. Bellingham. Foden. Foden played out towards the right wing. Now is this the final assault? Played into the middle. That'll be a throw. He is through here. Bellingham. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's the keeper's ball. Hall. Rice. Gusto shifted upfield. And it's been played through. Thuram! He has done it! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
How many? Just how many?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Foden. He's through here. It's Kane! And that's wide. He's in plenty of space here. Gordon's cross. Big chance! He's got a goal! Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
Kane really has pulled off a difficult skill which needed expert timing. That was expert timing.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Foden. And here's Kane. Now it's Foden. Played in by Foden. Rice. Hall. Looking here to chip it through. Camavinga. Mbappe. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now it's Doué. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. And the shot! He's put it wide. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Rice. And it's Hall. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Doué. Rabiot forwards and with intent. Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. He has found the way through. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. France, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would...